Hi everybody, my name is Arun from RIC Patiala Viga Bhavan. So today I'm going to give you one tip how to do the read aloud. Read aloud करने सब तो ज़्यादा ज़रूरी चीज़ pronunciation the fluency. उन pronunciation सही किਵੇਂ करानी है? We have to open our mouth when we do that and make sure साਡੀ थोड़ी आवाज़ ऊंची होनी चाहिए है. For example, उथे read aloud कोई भी line है, My name is Arun. How will do that? जब हम मुंह खोल के नहीं कराएंगे, how it will come? My name is Arun. When we open our mouth and use our lips properly, bit on high tone, how we'll do that? My name is Arun. So this is the tip for the day. Thank you.
The preparation of abstract is an intellectual effort requiring general familiarity with the subject. To bring out the salient points of author's argument calls for skill and experience. Consequently, a considerable amount of qualified manpower that could be used to advantage in other ways must be diverted to the task of facilitating access to information. Perhaps the best, most measurable benefit of the program has been the opportunity to me in small groups, something that is difficult to arrange such a disparate organization. Many officers would have to work together for 30 years but would not know others' strength and weakness. A unique characteristic of online shopping environments is that they allow vendors to create retail interfaces with highly interactive features. One desirable form of interactivity from a consumer perspective is the implementation of sophisticated tools to assist shoppers in their purchase decisions by customizing the electronic shopping environment to their individual preferences. The department determines whether or not the candidate has passed the examination. In cases where an appearance for the final public oral examination would constitute a substantial financial hardship for the candidate, the Director of Graduate Studies may recommend to the Dean of Graduate School that the examination be waived. Akimbo. This must be one of the odder looking words in the language and puzzles us, in part because it doesn't seem to have any relatives. What's more, it is now virtually a fossil word, until recently almost invariably found in arms akimbo, a posture in which a person stands with hands on hips and elbows sharply bent outward, one signaling impatience or hostility. For any marketing course that requires the development of marketing plans, such as marketing management, marketing strategy, and segmentation support marketing. This is the only planning handbook that guides students through the step-by-step creation of customized marketing plan, while offering commercial software to aid in the process. This book is no ordinary book and should not be read through from beginning to end. It contains many different adventures, and the path you take will depend on the choices you make along the way. The success or failure of your mission will hinge on the decisions you make, so think carefully before choosing. Dividing two hemispheres called the left and the right hemispheres. Each hemisphere provides a different set of functions, behaviors, and controls. The right hemisphere is often called the creative side of the brain, while the left hemisphere is logical or analytic side of the brain. The right hemisphere controls the left side of the body, and the left hemisphere controls the right side. exhilarating, exhausting, and intense. These are just some of the words used to describe doing an MBA. Everyone's experience of doing MBA is, of course, different through denying that it's hard and a demanding work, whichever course you do. MBA is one of the fastest growing areas of studying in UK, so that must be a sustainable benefit against form in one pain. Scientists know little about how exactly it works, especially when it comes to complex function like memory formation. Research is more advanced in animals, but experiments on humans are hard. Yet, even today, some parts of the brain, like the motor cortex, are better understood. Nor is complete knowledge always needed. Machine learning can recognize patterns of neural activity. The brain itself gets the hang of controlling BCIS with extraordinary ease, and neurotechnology will reveal more of the brain's secrets. When we recycle, used materials are converted into new products, reducing the need to consume natural resources. If used materials are not recycled, new products are made by extracting fresh raw material from the earth through mining and forestry. Recycling helps conserve important raw materials and protects natural habitats for the future. It isn't rare for private equity houses to hire grads fresh out of business school, he said, but 9 times out of 10, the students who nab these jobs are the ones who had private equity experience under their belts before even starting their MBA program. The core of the problem was the immense disparity between the country's productive capacity and the ability of people to consume. Great innovations in productive techniques during and after the war raised the output of industry beyond the purchasing capacity of US farmers and wage earners. The maximum yield of plants, determined by their genetic potential, is seldom achieved because factors such as insufficient water or nutrients, adverse climate conditions, plant diseases, and insect damage will limit growth at some stage. Plants subjected to these biotic and abiotic constraints are said to be stressed. This year, the National Environmental Science Competition received excellent undergraduate and postgraduate entries from all across the country with a wide range of projects. We are delighted that our awards are encouraging exciting and valuable projects that go beyond research and analysis to develop solutions for a number of key problems. Information about the shortlisted projects will be posted on our website in the first week in June.